Brentford held by Crystal Palace after welcoming Christian Eriksen. This was a meeting of two sides who look like they are fearing the worst. Yet while both Thomas Frank and Patrick Vieira will not complain about picking up another point towards their survival fund, neither could be left satisfied after a scrappy encounter that failed to ever really get started. For Brentford, there was at least the encouragement of ending a worrying sequence of defeats that moves them 7 points clear of Norwich in 18th spot, not to mention seeing Christian Eriksen given a hero's welcome at his new home. An emotional appearance on the pitch from the Denmark midfielder, billed by his new manager as potentially Brentford's greatest signing ever, before kick-off proved to be the highlight of the afternoon. The 29-year-old is expected to take part in a friendly on Monday as he begins his comeback, although Frank has said he will not be rushed back after suffering a cardiac arrest on the pitch at Euro 2020. A player with such top-level experience would be a welcome addition to any squad, but for a team that had lost its previous 6 matches in all competitions before this, Eriksen's arrival could yet prove to be crucial. After the blistering start to their first top-flight campaign since 1947, Brentford have picked up just 8 points since beating Everton here at the end of November and are looking somewhat shaky. Frank made 3 changes to the team that lost at Manchester City in midweek, with Yoane Wissa and Bryan Mbeumo selected to lead the line in the absence of injured top scorer Ivan Toney. Vieira also mixed up his forward line by bringing in Jordan Ayew for his first start since 1 January and Odsonne Edouard. Palace's draw against Norwich in midweek meant they started this match in 13th position, the same as at this stage last season under Roy Hodgson, but with 3 points fewer. Vieira will have been encouraged to see his side make a better start than conceding inside the opening 40 seconds like at Carrow Road, although they could not create an early test for David Raya in the Brentford goal. In fact, it wasn't until the 25th minute that either goalkeeper had a save of significance to make. Vicente Guaita was at his best to deny Mbeumo following a delightful through ball from Sergi Canos before a last-ditch tackle from Joel Ward rescued Palace again. They should have gone ahead soon after when Ayew suddenly found himself bearing down on goal, but his shot went embarrassingly wide, having taken an age to let fly. Vieira switched things around at halftime and pushed Wilfried Zaha up front to offer a more direct problem to the Brentford defense. But it failed to produce the required impact as the visitors continued to struggle to create any meaningful openings in a scrappy start to the second half. On the hour mark, Frank turned to Jay Da Silva in an attempt to rouse his side into action. The midfielder made his first appearance for almost a year against City and should also provide Brentford with an extra boost as the campaign reaches its climax. Palace supporters will also be delighted to see Jane